What would your life look like if you could get others to truly listen, trust, and follow your lead? No magic tricks needed. This is 100% real, thanks to the quiet power of psychology. Picture this. You walk into a room, and instantly, all eyes are on you. You're not a celebrity. You're not dressed to impress. But there's something about you, a presence, a certain energy. Because you've mastered a unique kind of power, the ability to influence people's thoughts and actions using real, proven psychological principles, not movie magic or manipulation. You speak, and people actually listen. You suggest, and they trust you. You lead, and they change their minds. No arguments, no pressure, and yet, you always seem to come out on top in any conversation. Opportunities come your way effortlessly. Relationships grow stronger, and you become almost immune to negative situations, whether at work, in business, or in your personal life. Only about 1% of people in the world know how to use these psychology-based techniques. And no, they're not smarter than you. They've just learned how to use this invisible power the right way, at the right time. This video is here to help you. Get people to open up and genuinely trust you. Influence their decisions without ever making them feel pushed. Protect yourself from being manipulated or controlled by others. If you're ready to learn a life-changing skill, this video is for you. Because after today, you won't be the same. You'll become a master of communication, influence, and soft power. If you find this helpful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with someone who needs this, and hit subscribe so you won't miss the next secrets I reveal. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and I truly appreciate your voice. Secret number 1, the decoy effect. When it comes to the art of persuasion, there's one strategy that's subtle, smooth, and incredibly powerful. It's called the decoy effect, and it's all about guiding people to choose exactly what you want while making them feel like it was their idea all along. Here's how it works. You present 3 options. One of them, the decoy, is carefully designed to make your preferred choice look like the smartest one. And guess what? People almost always pick the option you had in mind. Here's a classic example from real life. Small popcorn, $4. Medium popcorn, $6.50. Large popcorn, $7. At a glance, the medium seems oddly priced, so suddenly the large popcorn feels like a total steal. Most people will go for it, even if they weren't planning to spend that much in the first place. That's the decoy effect in action, making the $7 choice feel like a no-brainer. And you can use this trick in all kinds of situations. Want your friends to go out for coffee instead of staying in? Throw out a bad third option like, or we could hit the grocery store at 9 p.m. Suddenly, that cozy coffee shop sounds like the obvious winner. In business, add a middle-tier pricing plan that's nearly as expensive as your premium offer. Now the premium plan feels like the best value, and customers are more likely to choose it. The beauty of the decoy effect is that people feel like they're making the call, but really, you've been steering the ship the whole time with strategy and smarts. Secret number 2, the mere exposure effect. No loud moves, no flashy tactics. Just show up consistently and quietly, and you'll slowly win people's attention and trust without them even realizing why. Here's the truth. People are wired to trust what feels familiar. The more they see you in real life, on social media, in shared spaces, the more their brain starts to label you as someone safe, friendly, and reliable. It's incredibly easy to apply. Show up where the people you want to impress already hang out. Study groups, events, online communities, workspaces. Post regularly, leave thoughtful comments, be consistently present. You don't have to be loud to be remembered. In personal relationships, send a quick check-in, share something meaningful once a week. Just a light but steady presence that builds over time. Slowly but surely, people will start to feel a connection with you. They'll believe it's natural, that they just click with you. But behind the scenes, you've been planting the seeds of familiarity from the start. Secret number 3, the gray rock method. You don't always have to fight to win. Sometimes, real power lies in staying calm. In a world full of manipulators, drama lovers, and chaos stirrers, knowing how to become invisible at the right moment is practically a superpower. The gray rock method is the art of making yourself so dull, so unreactive, so boring, that toxic people lose all interest in messing with you. Just like a gray rock on the side of the road, it doesn't attract attention, it doesn't react, it's not worth the effort. You become emotionally unavailable, and that's what makes them walk away. It's incredibly simple to do, but keep your responses short and emotionless. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe. Maintain a neutral tone. No highs, no lows, no excitement. Don't react to provocation. Don't argue. Don't let them drag you into their emotional chaos. Toxic people, especially manipulators or those who thrive on controlling others, will get bored fast because you're no longer giving them what they want, a reaction. This is one of the most powerful psychological shields you can carry. It helps you protect your energy and stay grounded, even in the middle of a storm. You don't need to shout to prove your strength. Sometimes the quietest silence speaks the loudest and makes you truly untouchable. Secret number 4, open body language. Before you say a single word, your body is already speaking. And here's the best part. You can control that silent language to build trust, leave a powerful impression, and make people feel instantly comfortable around you. Open body language is all about how you use your posture, eye contact, and gestures to project confidence and positivity. It's the hidden skill behind those naturally magnetic people, the ones who walk into a room and instantly draw attention without saying a thing. Want to use it right now? Here's how. Avoid crossing your arms or sitting standing in a closed-off position. That signals defensiveness or insecurity. Keep your head up and your back straight, the posture of someone in control. Show your palms or keep your hands open and relaxed. It makes you look approachable and non-threatening. Make warm, steady eye contact, not intense or overpowering, just present and sincere. When you carry yourself this way, people feel your confidence before you even speak. They'll see you as trustworthy, open, and someone they naturally want to engage with. Secret number 5, the symmetry bias. In a world where first impressions can make or break opportunities, balance and visual harmony in how you present yourself is a silent superpower. Here's the science. Our brains are wired to associate symmetry with intelligence, trustworthiness, and professionalism. It's not just a shallow bias, it's a subconscious pattern that's been proven over and over in psychological studies. The way you look, how you design things, even how you write, it all sends strong signals to the people around you. When you take control of these signals, you start shaping how others perceive you. Keep your appearance neat and balanced. Choose outfits that are well-fitted, coordinated, and visually harmonious. Whether you're making a presentation, designing a website, or posting on social media, lay things out in a clean, symmetrical way. Even with handwriting or typed documents, spacing and alignment matter. Clean, organized visuals make you seem thoughtful, reliable, and detail-oriented. People will naturally trust you more, take you more seriously, and want to work with you, all because of the visual cues you intentionally send. Secret number 6, the spotlight effect. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is watching your every move, every tiny mistake, every awkward moment. But here's the truth. No one's paying nearly as much attention as you think. The spotlight effect is a psychological phenomenon where we believe we're being noticed more than we actually are. In reality, everyone's caught up in their own lives. They're thinking about their jobs, their families, their own problems, and they forget about your oops moments way faster than you do. Once you truly understand this, it's like a door to freedom swings wide open. You stop feeling nervous when speaking up in a crowd. You stop hesitating to express your personal style. You stop holding back when you want to try something new. Wear what makes you feel awesome, not what you think will please everyone else. Speak your mind. Share your ideas. Own your opinions. Let go of the fear of what will people think, because most of the time, they're not thinking about you at all. You'll become more confident, more authentic, and more willing to step outside your comfort zone. And that is the mindset that leads to real growth, bold experiments, and your next big breakthrough. At this point, you're officially in the top 1% of people who understand the psychological cheat codes that most never even notice. This isn't just knowledge, it's a silent weapon. One that lets you shift dynamics, read people like a book, and gain the upper hand in almost any situation. When you learn to use psychology with subtlety and strategy, Life becomes way more effortless and far more in your control. You stop reacting emotionally. You start acting with intention. You're no longer a pawn on the board. You're the one setting the game. Meanwhile, 99% of people out there are still being manipulated, misunderstood, and emotionally driven, with no idea what's really going on.